Hi friends! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Isabel and this is my library. In this video, we will continue our setup for our 2026 reading journal. It's time to journal, guys. I'm going to enjoy another relaxing day here at home working on my 2026 reading journal. I've prepped a little bit and taken out a couple of the things I think I want to use for the spreads I'm going to be working on today. So I have my beautiful Stickertopium Gorgeous Gothic sticker book, which I hauled recently, and I have a video up on my channel where I hauled a bunch of these. And I am also going to be using my Enchanted Kingdom Paper Love crafting book. And I also have a video up on my channel where I show you all of those books that I have. And I have my reading journals here. And I also have this brand new pet tape that I just recently hauled. Also a video up on my channel with that. And I have my alphabet letters, which I might want to use, my corner rounders, and I think I want to use this for some of my titles today. So we will see how this goes. If you are new to my channel, welcome. So happy to have you. This is my 2025 reading journal, and in this series, I am moving into my 2026 reading journal, and I'm very excited. I have included a step-by-step guide in a series of YouTube videos where I kind of explain to you the easiest way to get into reading journaling, and the way I've done that is by basically moving out of my 2025 reading journal and setting everything up for my 2026 reading journal. I will have all those videos linked down below if you are interested. I believe this is episode 8 in this series, and you can kind of pick up wherever you want, but episode 1 and 2 kind of give you the fresh starting point with all the materials you might need or want if you are brand new to reading journaling. As always, if you see anything you like, please like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you and I can continue on this journey together. My channel not only has stationery content and reading journal content, it also has unboxings and hauling of various stationery supplies, but primarily I am also a booktube channel. So I share my monthly thoughts on all my reading and my passion for reading. So thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's see where we are with my 2026 reading journal so far. So we do have the reading and book goals set up. I do have 2 that I have written on this post-it note. I do need to sit down and think and plan exactly what I want my reading and book goals to be. And you've seen me from the moment I started this, working from this post-it note and adding the things here. I want to read at least 80 books, which, is conservative for me. I want to write reviews for each of my books, which is a big challenge for me. And those are the 2 things I want to commit to. I take my reading and book goals very seriously, so that's why I haven't penned them just yet or added a bunch of reading goals or book goals for myself, because I am a person who likes to follow through with my goals. So I want to make sure 100% that these are the goals that I want to strive to attain next year, and that's why I haven't penned those down just yet. This will be my index. Once I have more pages that I have designed and done a layout for, I'll go ahead and begin working on my index. I have done my 2026 books I read listing, and I did do 2 spreads for this because I do read well over 100 books each year. So I went ahead and did this. And again, if you're interested in seeing me making each of these spreads, I have videos for all of that linked down below. So here we have the Goodreads Challenge 2026 with my key for my Tombow markers and which of the pens I will be using for each of these genres. And here we have my 26 books to read in 26. I am currently working on determining what those books are, and I'm going through past video TBRs to choose these books. I want them all to be books that were currently this year on my TBR at some point or another, but I did not get to read. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that. And then 25 and 25 will be whatever is left over from my 2025 in 2025. So it will be these books, sans the ones that I was able to read. I am waiting just a little bit to do these simply because it's not the end of the year just yet. I do have a couple more, 3 weeks or so to finish off this year. So I haven't done this just yet. And then we also have the 24 and 24 and 23 and 23. So I will be going into my current reading journal for that and seeing what is left over. So I know that I have these left over in my 24. I started with 13 books from 24, and now I have read 4 more. So a little bit less will be left over. And then my 3 Times a Charm, 15 books left over from 2023, and I have read a couple of those, so I will continue adding those there. So I'm not working on these pages today, but that is definitely coming soon. So we already went ahead and did my alphabet challenge already. So happy with this one and the way that it came out. And then the last spread that we worked on together was my bookshelfie, which is almost completed, and I'm so happy with my bookshelfie that is almost completed for 2025. I am hoping this is enough space for the rest of December. I will see. If not, I'll add a little bit. So I was a little concerned the whole year that I wasn't going to have enough space. So what I did is I did add, if you see here, an extra row. So I had 4 bookshelves here, and I added an extra bookshelf here and here just to make sure I had a little bit more to work with. And now we are ready. So today I think I'm going to be working on my monthly favorites, which basically is a spread where every single month I pick a favorite book of that month. And I'll go ahead and show you what we did for that this year. So that's this spread, new month, new favorite. This is what I did. I will add my November cycle of the werewolf here and my December one. I do have a lot of space left over, so I'm not super happy with this layout. So I think I'm going to revamp that a little bit for 2026, make better use of my space. I only need 12 little book spaces for this. And again, this is a little bit different than my brackets or my top 10 books of the year, simply because a lot of times that's why I have here my favorite 10 books of the year, which might not necessarily have anything to do with the monthly favorites. There are some months that are just not great, and then there are other months where I have like 4 or 5 star reads. So everything varies of when I end up reading the books that I end up reading. So yeah, that's why I document them all separately. So I think today this is the spread I want to work on with you, the monthly favorites one. Let me go ahead and get my clamp to clamp some of this stuff down so my pages aren't moving. And again, I always try to be pretty specific when I tell you what I am using. If you have any questions on any of the things you see me using, I know a lot of you ask me either on my Discord or you ask me on the comments down below. I'm always willing to answer those questions for you, and especially if you're new to this. I know I had a lot of questions when I first started many years ago, and if you have any kind of questions on where you could buy some of these or what the purpose of them is or whatnot, just ask. And I also have a lot of subscribers who are very knowledgeable as well on stationery and reading journal elements. So I'm sure they are willing to answer those questions for you as well. And yeah, this is a place for you to feel comfortable asking all those questions. And hopefully you find some inspiration um, in these little setup videos. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and start looking for some inspiration as far as what I want to do with this page. So I was feeling like I wanted to do something kind of darker, gothic kind of spread, which is why I went ahead and picked up these 2 books. For those of you who are new to my channel, I have talked about before how all of the spreads in my reading journals look different. So some are very cutesy, some are dark, some are very academic-y, some are video game related, some are dark academia, some are light academia. So I have a lot of things that make me happy, and I do not have one theme throughout my reading journal. You might find a lot of people who do like to keep a theme, and that's wonderful. I personally don't do it because I have such a varied taste of what I like that if I did just one theme, I would not be using all of my materials. And I have this dark, gorgeous gothic book, but I also have like fluffy, cutesy cottage core a book that I'd also like to use. So because my tastes are so varied, I vary my designs and I vary the style for each spread. So that's why you don't see me having like one continuous kind of style. But if you're just starting your reading journal, please feel free to keep one theme if that's what you like. If you find that too limiting, like I do, then it's your reading journal. It should make you happy. So do whatever makes you happy. I'm kind of really liking this, although it's not super gothic. I like this a lot. Not sure if I have any stickers that would kind of go with that. Let's see a little bit. And this part is so much fun for me, guys. And I'm going to talk a little bit through it, but then I'm just going to, fast forward you a little bit through this part because I spend quite some time choosing what I want and, the look that I'm kind of going for and such. So, um, yeah, this is probably my favorite part, trying to find what inspires me. Oh, this is so beautiful. So yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and kind of spend some time trying to commit or decide what papers I'm going to be using and what stickers I might want to use. So I will go ahead and speed you through this part. And once I'm ready to start laying down a few things, I'll come back. right, guys, I'm bringing you briefly back because I've made some choices, and sometimes I just have to run with them to see if I'm happy with them or not. So that's why you saw me kind of laying this out and then quickly writing down my title, because I had an idea of what I wanted it to look like and I wanted to make sure that I loved it. So I went ahead and chose this beautiful haunted house sticker. It's this big, big sticker, which has all these extra little sticker parts, which I will be using now in a minute. So I decided to do this on my left hand side. I wanted it to be left hand kind of design and then books on the right. I think that's what I want to go with. And then I went ahead and used my little label maker because I do love this particular style. I used my label maker to go ahead and make my title. I originally thought I wanted to stamp it, but then I decided that I liked this look a little bit more for this page. And if you've never seen one of these are awesome, guys. You can replace the color of your ribbon and it comes out in different colors and they're just so easy to use. And I love the vibe of this. I just really like how this looks. I hope the camera is picking that up. But I really like how this looks, and I find it so easy when you don't want to write out your letters or stamp your letters. You know, it gives you like a nice little alternative, and it's super easy to use. Once you have loaded in your ribbon with whatever color you're using. I tend to use black all the time, although I do have other colors. I can go ahead and show you in a little bit all the different ones I have. I do use the black the most often. And you just kind of go through and find the letter that you want, and you kind of click once you find the letter you want and spell out whatever you'd like. And then once you're done with that word, you go to the scissor one and you just click it once or twice, because sometimes it's a little difficult to cut, and it'll cut it and throw it right out. And then you have like your word. There's also methods of creating spaces, so you can do a space there. It has all sorts of symbols. I swear by this thing. I've had it for years. I want to say almost a decade, and they're wonderful. They're not expensive. You can buy lots of these refills. They last you forever though. So I think I'm still working with my original set of, I use it, but not that often, not often enough to, if you're labeling like a bunch of stuff, then I'm sure you'll need to purchase more, but So I'm thinking I want to do this like this. That's the kind of idea I have for that right now. And then I'm thinking I want to include these corner pieces, but I am going to be cutting them. That's what I think I want to do, to put them in each of the corners. I'm just not sure if I want to put them in the corner here or on the opposite side. I have not decided that just yet. I also have these little bats that go with this that I might want to include on the other side. So for now, I need to kind of decide what I want to do with that. And so my 12 little boxes will go here. I think I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe that's what I want to do. And then I am going to be labeling the month. And I think I'll use maybe this for that. Not really sure if that's what I want to do. But I'm thinking kind of like this too. But it's monthly works because it's a shorter word and it's more curvy. But favorites is not going to work. So I'm thinking I'm going to play it safe and just do this and maybe decorate with some little stickers. But if I do use this corner piece, let me go ahead and see how I'm going to do this, because this is now one full piece, right? And I don't want that. So I'm going to have to cut it already. So I have that choice to make, and I think I'm just going to stick to my choice and cut this off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for both sides. So choices, guys. So I'm either going to lay this out like this, or I'm going to lay this out like this, and then maybe I can put this on top. Let's play with that. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of speed you through this because I might do a lot of putting down and lifting and putting down and lifting. So I'm gonna speed you through this part and we'll see what happens. is I'm bringing you back to show you that I've already counted my boxes. So I went back to my 2025 reading journal to see how big my little sticker books are, and they're 9 by 6. So I went ahead and did my math, but as you see, I did my math and then I forgot that I'm going to be labeling them, right? So I had to go back and then figure out how much space I would need for the March, April, May, June, whatever labels. So I am going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to start doing all my labels. I'm going to print out all my labels on here, and then I'm going to set them out. I obviously have to shorten some of my months to abbreviate them because I think I can only fit in 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 letters. So I'll go ahead and abbreviate the longer months, and that should work. N-U-A-R-Y-C. So I might need to abbreviate all of them. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I will be abbreviating them. So we'll do this. We will abbreviate all of them, except obviously for May, to 3 letters and a dot. Could I do June? August I'm abbreviating. September I'm abbreviating. I think it's like this. September, then we have October, November, and December. So I think this is how I'm going to abbreviate them. I might be able to do March, not sure. I might be able to do April. I think I could do April if I could do June because the I and the L are kind of together. Okay, so I'm going to go with this for now and test it out and see how I like it. And then I'll go ahead and play with it or redo some. But I'm very happy. I love my little bat here. I wanted something longer here. I knew this page was going to be full with all my little months, but I wanted at least one of these. And I don't think these tiny ones are stickers, but I think I'll go around and maybe cut them. Not really sure if I can do that. Oh, I think I can actually. So I can do that. Yes, these sticker books are the best, guys. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I thought I would have to like cut out my paper, and then I'm like, man, but I'm messing up this very pretty page that I could do for something else. Guys, they stick right off. They stick right off, so you can use them without worrying about not having the ability to reuse this back sheet if you wanted to. These sticker books are amazing. I'm mind blown. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do some clackety clack clack. And then I'll come back once I have my months laid out. guys, so I went ahead and labeled all my little months. I think they look so good. I'm excited. They look wonderful. So I'm gonna go ahead now and start putting them down and pasting them, and then I'll go ahead and bring you back. And there we have it, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy with it. I think it looks absolutely lovely. I love how sleek it looks now that I went ahead and erased all of the little lines. What do you guys think? I'm so in love, guys, with this sticker book and these gothic images. If you are a fan of like gothic stuff, I highly, highly recommend that you get this sticker book because it can help you achieve so many beautiful, beautiful, beautiful looks. I'm incredibly happy with the way that this turned out. I don't even think I want to add any other stickers to here. I have this, I have the other stickers in here, but you know what? I don't even think I want to do that. I'm just so happy with the way that it came out. It looks sleek. It's going to look so much fuller once I put the little pictures of my favorites that I think I want to leave it just like that. And although I do embrace my maximalism on my spreads, I think I want to keep it just like this. So I think this is how it's going to stay. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below if you liked this. And that's pretty much going to be the spread we worked on today. It took a little bit longer. We've been going for about an hour, believe it or not. I know once I speed you through it and stuff, it'll be a shorter video, but I do want to keep these to a manageable length so you can watch them on the go as you're working on your individual pages. So we're going to go ahead and end it right here, guys. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I will continue bringing you more of my Reading Journal 2026 setup, and I'm excited to be on this journey with you. If you'd like to connect even further, please go ahead and join the Discord. We have a lot of stationery people and a lot of book people on there. So it's a tight-knit community. We share spreads, we share what we're reading and watching. So please go ahead and join the Discord. All of that information will be linked in the box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!